Unbelievable. Omoyele Sowore versus Attorney General of the Federation. Court fixes December the 9th for ruling on suits challenging Sahara reporter Samuel Showore's story on corruption, corrupt lifestyle of the Attorney General of the Federation. If not because Nigeria is a country where there is no honesty, truth, justice, Attorney General of the Federation should have since either be suspended and be investigated or be removed completely. This man is so tied to all illegal activity, if not all, almost all illegal activities going on in this country, from fraud to cover up to, committing all forms of, you name it. Look at the second most highest Supreme Court judge in our country, Mrs. Rita or Mrs. Mary Odili, I beg your pardon, Mrs. Mary Odili. Yeah, you see how his name was indicted in that matter. The Chief Magistrate of Nigeria said he was deceived by the Attorney General to go on and sign a warrant on the home of Mary Odili. He said, but guess what? On understanding that there was a deceit, he called off the already signed warrant. Still, they still went there. Should I interest you the more? The Malami, the person who led the raid, okay, the army or the soldier or the police who led the raid, the paper fell in his hand the way God will have it. And guess what? On the paper was signed that is the Attorney General. Yeah, I don't know what they are still investigating. On a more serious note, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Omoyele Sowore versus Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, as court fixes December the 9th for ruling on suits challenging Sahara reporter's story on corrupt lifestyle of Attorney General. Sahara reporters had on August 9th, 2021, exposed the extensive lifestyle of the minister in his publication, which included multi-million naira mansions in Abuja. A federal high court sitting in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has fixed December the 9th for ruling on the alleged defamatory suit filed on behalf of the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, the Minister of Justice, by civil society group Incorporated Trust of Global Integrity Crusade, nationwide, challenging a publication by Sahara reporters, nice food soldiers. The group had on July the 20th, 2020, in suit, the suit number is there, dragged Sahara reporters, Vanguard Media Limited, and two others before the court, demanding 2 billion. They made a go thief more, right? To collect money more from them over alleged defamation publication. SAR reporters had on August the 9th, 2021, exposed the exotic, extensive lifestyle of the minister in his publication, which included multi-million naira mansions in Abuja and 100 million property in Kebbi State for his newly married son, Abdulaziz Malami. It was also reported that the Attorney General of the Federation had in undergone an underground hotel in Sokoto, 3 houses at Peace Estate, Abuja, a brand new state-of-the-art school in Kebbi, 2 houses for his sons worth 100 million each, and a new hotel under construction in Joba area of Abuja. Malami also bought a house in 2020 worth 150 million in the Garapan area of Abuja. The group, which joined human rights activists Omoyele Sowore and Kaba Akingbola as co-defendant, asked the court to compare the defendant to jointly seriously pay Malami the sum of 200 million as compensation for the traumatic emotional stress and injury caused to Malami due to the alleged publication. Nigeria. As they resumed hearing of the court before Justice Obere on Wednesday, the counsel to Omoyele Sowore Sahara reporters, Abubakar Michelle, asked Marshall, I beg your pardon, Abubakar Marshall asked the court to decline jurisdiction in the matter on the grounds that the applicant brought the matter under a fictitious foundation. He also argued that the applicant had no local stand in the case, described the group as mere intruders, busybodies, adding that it was an abuse of court proceedings. The trial judge therefore adjourned the matter to December the 9th for ruling. Recall that in January, the suit suffered a setback due to the absence of judge handling the matter. The matter could not hold as scheduled as the trial judge was said to have gone for a seminar. So, Attorney General's son marry, they buy a 100 million naira house. Nigerians, graduates, people we don't read book, we don't suffer, we don't work. Okay, some way their papa and mama borrow money to send them to school, they kidnap them. They say they ask for ransom. Some family don't sell property. These people are swimming in money. Buhari goes on borrowing and sharing to them to stuff their and to fill their greed. Okay, because greed has a well, and the name of the well is called insatiable. So no matter how much you feed greed, you ain't going to satisfy him. He's still going to ask for more. He's still going to come back as more than Oliver Twist. Greed, you cannot feed greed. You know, if you look at even the Bible, it was talking. He said, listen, there is a God. It was only that thing that was called God. Beside the Most High God, who said there is a God. It's called the God of Mammon. You know, they understand that? The God of money. Kudi. That God. God of money, Mammon. People, no matter how much they have, they still want to have. Have you heard of the story of the owner of the 21-story building that just collapsed in Lagos? Do you know that he built very good properties in the UK? He sold it, made wealth. He has built also in South Africa. He sold it, he made wealth. Do you know that the one he's currently building that collapsed, do you know what happened? The very first contractor, yeah, had to resign in 2020. Please investigate and follow up. It's still a big story. People are still trapped. Even the owner is still trapped, okay, inside the building. It's supposed to be a 15-story. All of a sudden, have you heard of the word called insatiable? Came up to say they should increase it from 15 to 25. You've forgotten that the foundation was meant for 15. Hence the collapse of the building because it cannot carry the additional weight. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.